What's up, guys? Devin here from the Retcon Era team, and today we need to talk about the Marvel Avengers updates that specifically affect you. There's two big pieces of news, and we'll get right to it. Let's just first cite who wrote this and where it came from. This is Crystal Dynamics head of studio Scott Amos, and he put this on the Square Enix website specifically for Marvel Avengers, so that's the source for this. Now, two big pieces of information. Now, it's kind of hidden in the bottom here, but Kate Bishop is getting pushed out of October. So the Taking Aim DLC that we all thought was about to drop apparently is going to get pushed out of here. And he says, with this in mind, we decided to push that because there's so much stuff going on. Your standards, our high standards. Everybody's been talking about how buggy this game is, how some of the new updates have affected some stuff in not a great way. And so they're specifically trying to fix this so when they release it, it's good to go so everybody stops freaking out. And let's scroll up. How they're going to try to make you happy about that, or at least a little less furious, is they're giving you a whole bunch of stuff. 1,500 credits, which is enough to get some legendary stuff. The biggest one for me is the 250 upgrade modules, because those are the things that take forever to farm. I've got to the point now where I'm trying to just steal them from my other Avengers to max out the one that I want, and then some DNA keys and some other stuff. So that's pretty much what they're doing to kind of help you. So the two big pieces of news up front are Kate Bishop's DLCs moved out of October, and then they're going to try to make it up to you by giving you all this free stuff on October the 22nd. Beginning at 10 a.m. PDT, October 22nd, players will receive a digital thank you bundle, and that includes 1,500 credits, which is enough for a legendary skin nameplate from the marketplace, 7,000 units, 250 upgrade modules, 20 DNA keys, and a Sarah Garza-inspired nameplate, because seriously, you're the best. Which is hilarious because that's one of the most annoying things ever. And then it says this bundle will be available until November 5th. So you have from October 22nd until November 5th to get that. So obviously don't screw that up because the upgrade modules alone are worth everything. Keep on giving up your updates because they're always listening to that. So this ping system is a pretty big deal. So you can mark objectives, resources, health crates, and enemies, and then you can allow players to command AI to hack, smash doors, or prioritize specific enemies. Now, that's great. So I can't tell you how long we waited for Captain America to be able to break down those heavy doors. But the other thing is now if there's a console that needs to be hacked and you don't have a Widow on your team that's not AI, you're screwed. And they're trying to fix that. So all of the feedback that you're giving out, they're taking seriously, they're listening to, and they're adding it in. So, keep doing that. I know a lot of people are just outraged in general, but if you can be specific with your feedback, they want you to want this game. They want you to like playing it. They want you to tell your friends about it. So keep on giving them feedback, but keep on giving them actual feedback. Just imagine yourself as a beta tester. Is it fair that you're playing for a game that you're beta testing? No, but that's the world that we're living in right now, and they're down to fix it. They're trying to let us replay the Reassemble campaign, which a lot of people have asked for. New Game Pluses looks like what they're trying to do, replay it with your superhero level and gear intact. They're doing some contrast stuff, hero icon visibility. They're trying to be more clear on what specific rewards you get from the reward table, because again, half the time I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting or if it didn't drop in the first place. Scott says a lot of good stuff in here, but to me the big thing is the fact that I think a lot of you forget that we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Personally, I'm still working from home primarily. I know a lot of people are as well, and then there were also a lot of issues with the wildfires in California that made a lot of people evacuate. So the team that's trying to do their job isn't having that great access because of everything that's going on. And now I know you might think that it doesn't matter, but it does. There's still people just like you that are trying to kick out this content. They all have bosses, they all have jobs to do, and the fact that there's a pandemic still, and there are all those wildfires that cause evacuations, that's going to hold stuff up. So I just think that we all need to be a little more chilled out about what they're doing and how long it's going to take. Does it suck that we're not getting new Kate Bishop content in October when we were told so? Yeah, absolutely. But are they trying to make good and apologize for it? Yeah, for sure. And I think that a little bit of understanding is going to go a long way. I just think in general, if we could all give a little more grace, you're going to feel a lot better. You're not going to be as angry. And then going forward, you're probably going to have a better experience as a gamer if you could just learn to chill out a little bit about stuff like this. So I appreciate what Scott Amos and the Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics team are doing for all this stuff. And we'll see what happens. The second they decide to release the Kate Bishop DLC, I'll be excited to play it. But I would rather play it when it's done and fixed and ready to go, as opposed to, I don't know if you guys jumped into the first Tachyon missions right now, but it was a kind of a nightmare. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to keep the timer going. So I think that they need to start patching that stuff so all of their updates aren't met with just outrage. So that's it for this. Definitely read this article. Go to their website. There's a lot of stuff on Twitter, but like go to the sources, find the sources, read this entire thing, and then make your assessment about it. So that's it for us. New episodes of Retcon Era go live on the 1st and the 15th. Yesterday, we just posted a really big one on gamer toxicity, which you guys should check out. We did a collaboration with the Color Me Geeked podcast, and then things like this will drop whenever we need to drop them. So thanks again for checking out this update on the Avengers, and we'll see you next time.